Alright, I'm here at Caplinger. Just checking on Libby. The guy on the top is my lawyer. He's running for prosecuting attorney. He lives right there across the street. The guy on the bottom, he's running for mayor in Stockton. And he's an awesome guy. He's a freedom lover, freedom fighter kind of guy. So my brother came down this weekend and helped me clean this place up a little bit. Mostly tree work. We got a little bit of shade, but not really any much. I gotta still trim some dead stuff. Oh, squirrel. But once I get a little extra money, it's gonna cost me about $500. But there's this pole saw pruner setup that I'm gonna get, like David Ray of the Judas family has. Yeah, you know, it was good that he got it. I'm not gonna complain about that, but it's like he never paid me any rent. He never helped me pay any bills on the land. So, but he spent this money on these tools, which, like I say, it was good. But I didn't know how much he spent until I looked up how much what it cost to replace it, because he's leaving, and now I don't have that pole pruner pole saw handy for me to use, or for someone on my crew to use. So I gotta buy one, and I went and priced it, and it's basically gonna cost me $500. I don't know if it was cheaper before, but that's how much it's gonna cost now. You know, everything's more expensive now with inflation and stuff. But so yeah, I'm gonna use that to trim the rest of the stuff up there. I mostly just wanted to trim the stuff coming this way, so it wouldn't fall on the camper. Sophie's gonna be here next month. Her camper's probably gonna be here, and my mom's camper is probably gonna go there. My mom's gonna plug into that box. Sophie's camper, if we bring it up, it doesn't have a normal camper hookup, because I guess her dad fried the wiring in it or something. So all she has is 110. So we'll put a 110 outlet on the building so that she can plug into it over here. And then she can park over here. My mom can park over there. Everybody will be happy. We're working on cleaning this building up. Fixing it up. And I got to get a new garage door for this, which I already know what I want. I want those roll-up doors that they put on storage units. And that'll make a good temporary door until I rebuild. I want to change the pitch of this roof going south so I can put solar panels on it. And what I might do is hire a contractor or the Amish to raise this up, make like a second story, replace anything that's bad. The contractor I talked to said I need to tear this all out and redo it. And I'm like, nah, there's still some good wood in there, you know? So what I would like to do is just replace the bad stuff, reinforce everything, and change the pitch of the roof going the opposite direction. He's saying that I need to go and do something like that, the contractor did, where I have a 2-pitch roof instead of a 1-pitch roof. And then I could put solar panels on the one side, which is fine too. I could do that also, you know, and then we can make a loft up in the front or up in the top for whatever. So solar panels, they say typically to do maybe more of a pitch roof like that. But the winter angle would be more of a pitch like that. And so that's what I want. But then it'd be hard to climb up there and do work. Although I plan on putting a metal roof on it, so it won't really matter. I won't need to get up there very often. So we've been piling the wood back here. We're gonna make a burn pit. So we'll just burn pretty much all of this. And one of my next projects is to fix the fencing, even if I have to bring cattle panels over. Put cattle panels up, and then we'll use this as a third goat yard. And we'll bring the goats over here to clean this up as soon as these go to seed and die back, because I don't want them eating all the hemlock. But we got neighbors that got goats, and I got that one wether left. And so I thought about bringing it over here and letting it eat over here and hang out over here for a little while. 3 weeks, you know. So I mostly just came over to check on Libby. I can hear her. Oh, wrong key. Lib. My mom went home yesterday. She's supposed to come back Wednesday. So I kind of hope she does, because Josh and a couple other people think Judas is gonna do most of his damage this week. This is his last week. Don't look like the raccoons came in. My mom said they were getting in over here, which means they were coming in through the bathroom. Meow. Meow. Once Judas is gone, Mom wants to bring you back over to the mainland for a little while, because she's going on vacation. But, now we got it set up enough, you know, got the power box there. So these two plugs go to this, or breakers go to this. This one here goes over here to the air, for the air conditioning unit. Which I did. I'm not a certified electrician, but I went to school for all this stuff like 25 years ago. So I pretty much know what I'm doing. I normally don't do this kind of wiring. But it's really not that hard. I mean, it's not rocket science. The main thing is you gotta make sure you have the right plug with the right, right amperage of plug with the right amperage of fuse, and a decent wire to run. And this is just a 110, so I got a 110 wire. Now this is old wire because I couldn't find my new wire. So this is just temporary. Once I find my new wire, I'll make it more permanent. And then when I'm ready to do the 220 hookups, I'll have the electrician come back out and do those. And I'll, at that point, have him inspect my work to make sure I did everything okay, or to code. And if not, have him fix it. But it may not be to code, but it's accurate. I know that much. But and it'll be better when I find my good wire. This is just old, it's not crappy wire, but it's not like great wire. It's just good enough. It'll do. And I'll do a more professional job when I find my good wire. So we're working on fixing this up. This is going to be a kitchen, laundry facility, bathroom, and showers. And that's pretty much it. That's what this is going to be. Just kitchen, laundry, bathroom, shower. And then this over here will be the garage where we can work on our cars and stuff. And then we're going to fix this up and turn it into a little cabin that we can rent out and make some money. Or somebody could live in it. It doesn't look like much. But the contractor that came out and looked at all this stuff, he actually said, oh, this last wind blew this thing off. I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyways, he said this thing is more solid than that building. I was like, what? It don't look like it. But, you know, we could reinforce it. We can fix it up and make it look like a rustic cabin. Insulate it. Run some electricity in here. And boom, we got ourselves a cabin. So now I just got to fix that roof. So I'll probably do that next weekend. I didn't know that it was like that. So I got to fix that now. But anyways, this will be our other project. This will be our money maker maybe. And so we can start, you know, making some money off of the project, because that's what Sophie wants to do. She wants to do cabins. She wants to do Airbnb. And so we're going to start doing that here. Clean this place up. And like I said, this will be our first cabin that we're going to rent out once we get it fixed up and cleaned up. And then once we get this building up and running, get that cabin up and running, then I'm going to find the septic lines and the water lines that run over here. And we'll put another cabin here. And we'll turn that into a bathroom shower for our camping guests. After we get that in, then we'll have 2 bathrooms, 2 showers, and then we'll start putting in more cabins and or more camper hookups for people to come in and do Airbnb type of thing. And that will give us some revenue, because that's what Sophie wants to do. That and her rabbits. She likes rabbits. And Josh is a mechanic, so he'll love this. And mostly I bought this for me because I want to be able to change my own oil and do some of my own work on the cars. I'm not a mechanic, but I know how to do some things. Libby. She likes it here. She likes it here, yeah. So this is where my mom's going to be staying. Since I got the trees done, I've contacted Ian, one of my associates. And he is going to bring my mom's camper over. Like I said, we'll park it right here. Probably with the butt end, like right about here. Maybe even park it as close to this as possible. So we got room over here to kind of hang out and do whatever. And then, yeah. And then, I'll probably keep my camper on the land because it looks ugly. And maybe, who knows, get another camper, a newer camper, and bring it over here, and that'll be my place. Josh likes the isolation, so he'll probably stay on the land. He's setting up his solar panels over there. Oh, okay, that's David. This is a different David. Dave and Rhonda. David. It might not be. Oh yeah, it's a different guy. What's that, Muffy? Yeah, my mom was afraid he'd steal her, so she wanted to relocate her over here. Yeah, my other phone ran out of power. No, battery. Or not battery. Storage space, so it cut me off. But, I guess I'm getting rid of Judas at the right time, because, yeah, we found out a lot of things we didn't really want to know. And, anyways, this is the stuff that I got to kill the sandburrs. Unfortunately, it killed my mulberries too. Duracore. But I think it worked on killing the sandburrs. I'll have to spray again next weekend. But I'm basically using this. These are my little 8-ounce bottles. Now this is a little more than 8 ounces. But anyways. I'm using this till it's gone. So I'll be using that this year. And then after that, I'll be using salt. I'm just going to put rock salt down. Wherever there's grass growing, we'll just put some rock salt down and kill it in this gravel section. I got to get some more gravel over there. But, oh yeah, I probably should do that before I get the campers moved over here. Alright, I'll do that next weekend too. I should have the money for it next weekend. Get the gravel over here, and then get my mom's camper over here. And then go from there. And that tree there should be dead, but it wants to live. So, yeah. So that's my next thing. I'm going to get one more load of gravel over here. And then get my mom's camper over here, and we should be good to go. Rock and roll. I think that's Kim. Yeah. That's Kim from Kimmy's campground over there. There's her sign. What's that? Oh, it's a dragonfly. So yeah, next step I'm gonna do, I need to hammer these down so they're not sticking out, potentially hurting somebody's. We're gonna silicone around here and then paint, maybe sandblast. Josh has a small sandblaster, so we might sandblast this and then paint it. I was just gonna paint over it. Yeah, it might chip. But then we just put some more paint on, you know, wherever it chips. But it would be better to just sandblast it and then paint it. I was gonna basically just run a wire brush over it, get the chippy stuff off, and then paint it again. And in here, I wanted to put one of those big mailboxes where we can receive packages. But might not be able to do that if my mom's camper's in the way. Not sure where we'd put our mailbox. Probably over here. We're going to put a new birdhouse here. My mom has one she's going to put up. So yeah, between my mom, Josh, myself, and Sophie, and sometimes my brother coming down. My brother wants to buy in, but he wants to be part owner on this property, and I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. I want everybody to have their own properties. And then we can work together as neighbors or business partners or business associates. But, so I'd rather him have his own property so he can do what he wants to do on his place. I can do what I want to do on my place. And we're not arguing over what needs to be done. Now, Sophie's pretty much going to run the show over here as far as the camping and glamping and stuff. But other than that, it'll be me. Or my mom. Sophie and my mom will pretty much run the show over here. And then Josh and I'll pretty much run the show on the other property. And Sophie, she doesn't really like the other property that much. So, she might be helping me buy out the people in the 20 acres that I own 10% in. And then she might be doing what she wants to do over there. Making more camping and glamping places. Yeah. So anyways, that's my Caplinger update. I just want to check on Libby. So once once I get more gravel over here and I got the money, I'm gonna get this pump running. And then get the plumbing done to the bathroom so we can get that bathroom working. At least that way we'll have a toilet. Because like right now I gotta go poo and I can't do that here. I gotta go somewhere else. So yeah, my next project is to get this bathroom up and running. So I gotta get in here and clean this out and fix this up. And there's a drain for the sink, but I'm gonna put the sink right here and have the drain go through the wall like that. Eventually I want to knock this wall out and extend the bathroom that way and basically have a bathroom / shower, or maybe put another door right here which was my original idea. Put a door right here so we walk straight through. And then that way someone could go to the bathroom while somebody's in the shower and it won't, you know. Somebody wouldn't have to wait for somebody to get out of the bathroom or the shower in order to use the other one. So that's what I'm thinking about that. I need a 4x4, which I think I got one on the property. What I need to do, put a 4x4 right here, drill some pilot holes through it to where they'll go center into this, and basically I'm gonna mount it here. So drill the pilot holes and put in a lag bolt, and then I can close this and put a deadbolt here, and it'll go into, change this out too, put a deadbolt and a regular doorknob here. Actually this might still be okay, but it's real small, and go into the 4x4, and basically that'll help lock and secure the building. And that's just temporary too, because I've got a replacement door, but it's real heavy. And this frame may not support it. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I gotta get Libby inside. Libby, kitty, kitty, kitty. Libby. And then I'm gonna go to the title company and close on refinancing my other property. I'm owner financing it from Benco right now, but he's been giving me problems ever since I've been buying from him. So, see you later, Libby. So, I was owner financing, which I needed to do in the beginning because my credit wasn't that good. But now that my credit is excellent, I refinanced the land through the bank. Got a 5% interest rate, so I cut my interest rate in half. And I cut my payments in half. And I shaved 2 years off of my payments. So instead of having 7 more years to go, I only got 5 more years to go. So I own this free and clear. 5 years or less, I'll own the other property free and clear. Meanwhile, I'll start working on buying out the people in the 20 acres. And, well, if Josh, I'm going to subdivide that other property. And if Josh buys 25% of it, I can pay down the mortgage over there. Maybe have it paid off in maybe 2.5 years. And then, again, like I said, start buying out that other property. Or the other owners in that other property. All 3 properties are like 2.5, 3 miles apart. And so I'll have 3 properties 3 miles apart. And I can basically just work on those 3 properties. And Sophie can be on one property. My mom can be over here. And Josh can be over there with me. And my brother can be wherever my brother wants to be. And we can work together as a team, you know, a B2B type of team, like I have my IT business set up. And that's the way I want to do things. With my IT business, I've got my 2 IT business partners. Terry and I pretty much have our stuff together, but Terry pretty much has his own business. I have my own business, and Jamie has his own business. Terry and Jamie work together more than Jamie and I do, and Terry and I work together more, so Terry's kind of like the hub. But basically, I pay for the server, and Terry maintains it. And Terry has his own business. He's got his own customers. He's got his own domain names. The only thing we really share is the server. And then he manages my business bank account. One of my business bank accounts. And everything runs smoothly. And so that's how I want to set this up. I screwed up the first time because I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do a sustainable community, intentional community. And I recently found out that like 85%, maybe 95% of those situationships fail. And now I understand why. So like I said, my brother wants to buy into this property, and I'm like, no, that's not going to work. You know, you're going to have to buy your own nearby. I mean, you can stay here when you're in town and help out and stuff, but, you know, I just don't really want to be co-owner in anything anymore. But like I said, he can buy this place next door if we can get it. If not, I'm gonna try to get it. Or Sophie might try to get it. One of us needs to get this place next door. It's a mess. But she won't sell, and for good reason. Anyways, yeah, we just all need to have our own properties, and then we can work together as a B2B, kind of like a multiple C corp. I might call it a multiple B corp, but it's not really a B corp. It's just, we're all our own businesses, and then we work together as a team. Like my IT business, I have KCLA International as our umbrella company, where I promote all three of our companies together as one. And we can do the same thing here. We have an umbrella name that we advertise, and then we have all of the stuff that we do underneath. And then whatever they're interested in, they can contact us for those things. But we're still advertising the whole thing as if we're one big corporation or one big company. And we're just like 5 different companies in one, basically. So that's how I want to set it up. Like I said, that's how my IT business is set up. And we've been doing that smoothly since like 2007. And it's been working. I think that's the best way to go. All right, I got to go. Bye.